Formula One returns to Imola, and it's not just another race weekend, it's a possible farewell to one of the most iconic circuits in the sport's history. While we gear up for a thrilling round of competition, there's an unmistakable undertone of uncertainty. Between looming weather changes, massive technical upgrades, regulatory tension, and the sport's relentless push for globalization, this could be Imola's final lap on the F1 calendar. Let's start with the obvious. This track matters. Officially known as the Autodromo Enzo e Dino Ferrari, Imola has been a cornerstone of Formula One's European legacy. It's a place steeped in history, glorious and tragic. From the glory days of Senna and Schumacher to the heartbreak of 1994, Imola is emotionally charged for both fans and drivers, and yet it now finds itself at risk of being axed from the future of Formula One. F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali, ironically born in Imola himself, has openly admitted that having two races in Italy might no longer be sustainable. With Monza locked in through 2031, Imola's days are likely numbered. The justification? Growing international demand for new venues. New markets want in, and someone's gotta go. Sadly, heritage rarely wins that battle. So, if this is Imola's final race for the foreseeable future, the stakes go beyond points and podiums. It's a tribute to a piece of motorsport history. Every lap this weekend could carry the weight of a goodbye. But let's not forget, there's a race to be won, and there's plenty to unpack before lights out. First up, the weather. Forecasts are calling for scattered showers on Sunday, while Friday and Saturday should remain dry. That instantly makes car setup more complicated. Teams have to lock in their configurations after FP3, and with rain looming, there's a gamble to be made. Do you optimize for qualifying in the dry, or take a risk and set the car up for a wet race? A few brave teams could nail this, others may fall flat. Then there's Pirelli, who's adding even more spice to the weekend by introducing the brand new C6 compound, the softest tire the sport has seen to date. This isn't just about speed, this is strategy warfare. The C6 is designed to degrade faster, essentially pushing teams toward two-stop strategies, which Pirelli hopes will lead to more dynamic races with varying pit windows and tire approaches. The plan is clear: eliminate stale one-stop parades and bring back the chaos of unpredictable tire strategy. Speaking of strategy, Red Bull is rolling out what could be their most critical upgrade of the season. The team is modifying the underfloor and airflow channels to improve aerodynamic balance and overall downforce, both essential on a tight, technical track like Imola. With McLaren gaining ground, Red Bull knows this isn't just a tweak, it's a potential turning point in the title race. Inside sources are calling it a make-or-break package, and Max Verstappen needs a stable platform to fend off a surging Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. The challenge now is whether these upgrades will pay off right away or need further refinement heading into the next leg of the season. This is the testbed, and the timing couldn't be more crucial. But it's not just Red Bull bringing ammo to Imola. Ferrari, racing on home soil, is bringing updates as well, though with a very different tone. Team principal Fred Vasseur has tempered expectations. According to him, success this weekend isn't about flashy upgrades, it's about consistency. The SF25 has been unpredictable, particularly in low-speed corners and in tire degradation. Vasseur emphasized that performance gains are coming in increments, not leaps. The Frenchman confirmed new parts will be on the car this weekend, with a second wave of updates set for Barcelona. But the focus isn't raw pace. It's about finding the sweet spot between stability and adaptability, something Ferrari has sorely lacked this season. And while Ferrari and Red Bull may be in the spotlight, Mercedes is quietly brewing a comeback. After a rocky start to 2025, the Brackley-based team has started to find its rhythm. The W16 is more balanced than its predecessor, and Toto Wolff has made it clear. The team's next mission is challenging for race wins. Imola marks the start of a multi-phase upgrade program that could bring them back into the mix. Wolff also pointed out that the team has now completed a quarter of the season, and they've used that time to build a stronger platform. But perhaps their most intriguing wildcard? Andrea Kimi Antonelli. The young Italian, racing in front of his home crowd, is coming off a strong qualifying performance in Miami. If he can channel that momentum and turn it into points, or better yet, a standout finish, he may cement himself as a rising star to watch. And what better place to do it than at Imola? But don't overlook McLaren, the team that, by performance metrics, is now arguably the fastest on the grid. Yet, behind the scenes, a quiet rivalry is heating up. Oscar Piastri has now overtaken Lando Norris in wins, 6-5. That may not sound like much, but momentum is clearly with the Australian. Norris has no more room for error. If he wants to reassert himself as McLaren's number one, Imola could be his last warning shot. And just to turn the temperature up even higher, the FIA is rumored to be looking into McLaren's use of PCMs, phase-changing materials, which allegedly help regulate temperature performance. If proven, this could give them a significant advantage, especially under changing track conditions, but it could also lead to controversy. Are they bending the rules, or just innovating better than everyone else? Finally, there's a wildcard storyline that could explode into something bigger. Franco Colapinto. The Argentine prospect is stepping in for Jack Doohan at Alpine on a 5-race contract. Colapinto is talented, no doubt, but raw. F1 is not forgiving. Alpine is gambling here, and if Colapinto makes any costly mistakes, the seat could be yanked before he finds his rhythm. Still, if he gets it right, this could be the breakthrough moment of his career, and a move that reshapes Alpine's 2026 lineup. So with all of this in play, weather, tire strategy, team upgrades, driver dynamics, and the looming shadow of Imola's potential departure, this weekend isn't just important, it's electric. This could be the last Imola Grand Prix for a long time. And if it is, you better believe the drivers, the teams, and the fans are going to make it count. So we'll leave you with this. Will Red Bull's upgrade keep them in the title hunt? Can McLaren's driver rivalry stay civil under pressure? Will Mercedes finally step up and take a win? Is this really the last time we'll see F1 cars flying through Tamburello? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you're hyped for Imola, subscribe for more F1 analysis, and check out the next video on screen where we break down the title race team by team heading into the summer stretch.